One thing that I really appreciate, and I really loved that about Ghanaian people, is family. I don't know. I think this is one of the things that I wish so much that in Botswana we could adopt to that. But I've actually talked to my mom and my parents about it, and they were telling me, this used to happen so much in Botswana, which is family. I got to realize that
there are so many reasons and factors why foreigners love Ghana so much and wish they can implement these things in their country. These foreigners share the reasons why Ghanaians kids are one of the most respectful kids and the love Ghanaians have for families. Let's take a look at the video, and please do not forget to like the video and comment your thoughts below.
Can someone tell me why Ghanaian kids are literally the most respectful and disciplined children I've ever met in my life? And I'm not talking about Ghanaian kids of the diaspora. I'm talking about Ghanaian kids born and raised in Ghana. Listen, when I first moved to Ghana and I started going out for walks in my area, the first time a kid walked past me and they happened to be wearing a school uniform, this is what they did. Hold on. I have my dinner here. Let me show you what the kid did. The kid was like, I have yams. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Rest. Just stay, guys. Listen, this is what they did. Let me put my food up here. They said, Auntie, please, my patrol, good evening. And they started marching off. They put their head down and marched off. You're saluting me? Me? Oh my God. You're saluting me? Every time they pass me, Auntie or Madam, my patrol, good evening or good afternoon. Why are you saluting me? I know it's not just to me. It's like, that's how they salute or greet adults in general, out of respect. I don't know if they were taught that in school or what, but I don't think a single adult in 2025 is worthy of a salute. I should be saluting you. And what makes me sad is the fact that I don't know how to respond. The first time, I was like, hi, a casual hello, and a wave. That kid deserves better than my casual hello. Okay? I should be saluting them back in return. They work so hard. They're so disciplined. They deserve the world in the palm of their hands. Honestly, it amazes me.
One thing that I really appreciate, that I wish people from Botswana could adopt to, the way Ghanaians have this way of respect for each other. It doesn't matter your age. They have so much respect. For the experience that I had when I was in Ghana, the older people, the grannies, will greet you. They'll meet you on the street. They don't care. They pass by you. They'll greet you. And then the constant use of please. Guys, Ghanaians will use please everywhere. And I loved that. I really loved that so much. I was actually talking about that yesterday. In a taxi, we were actually having a chat with some people who were in the same taxi with me, and we were talking about, how in Botswana, you go into a trotro. Here we call them combis, right? When you go there and you start greeting someone, they'll just look at you. At times, you even sit down, you greet someone and you even sit down and they won't answer you. But in Ghana, you sit down, everyone is ready to greet you, that, they're just ready to welcome you, right? And then even the fact that this thing that they always say, when they find you working or just doing something, some kind of work, they'll say "Aiko," meaning, oh, you have done well, or well done, right? There's for someone to be in that stage where they're supporting you. It's go girl, you're doing your best, you're doing this. It says a lot about the person, right? It says a lot about those particular people. And every time you sometimes pass by, older people, they'll greet you, oh, Mpacha, good morning. Just like I said, Mpacha means please, please, good morning. Mpacha, good morning. And when you leave, they'll be Cobra, why? Cobra, it's more go calm. It's more motivating you and all that. And I really loved that about Ghanaian people. Is family. I don't know. I think this is one of the things that I wish so much that in Botswana we could adopt to that. But I've actually talked to my mom and my parents about it, and they were telling me, this used to happen so much in Botswana, which is family. I got to realize that In Ghana, like, you can take your neighbor's child and live with them, and they will see you as their parent, and they'll grow up in your home, and your kids will call them their brother, their sibling, and you become like relatives. Because most people that I got to meet, and they will always say, "Oh, that's my brother," and then in time I realized they're not even blood related; they're just neighbors, and they took the kids, the neighbors' kids in, and they respect each other. And I like even how they always, like, how like Ghanaian parents, they teach their kids to like address their siblings with respect, like to call them brother. I don't know, maybe in other places it's different, but for the families I've come to meet, like, you don't just call someone, like, you wouldn't just call me Janet, like, "Hey, Janet." No, you have to say Sister Janet because I'm older than you. I'm actually your sister, your older sister. And I really loved that so much because I felt like it teaches those who are young to like respect their elders, as well as have like the bond to realize that they're actually my sister. They are my sibling. And yeah, I loved that so much. And just, I feel like that's one thing that us here will never have, because obviously you expect when you go to like different countries and you go to and then you meet someone who's from like the same country as you expect them to like, love you, and then, be happy that you're in the same place, care for each other and all that. And I realized Ghanaians, like, they definitely have that. They have that, and they welcome everyone because of even how they welcomed me. They welcomed the people that I stayed with, and they loved us. They would cook for us. They would, even when I was leaving areas, like, to go to like move to different areas, these people would give me bundles and bundles of materials just as gifts. And I appreciate that. Like, I appreciated that so much. And I feel like they're just ready to, they just have a good heart. They just have a good heart, and they see the good in people, and they're ready. They have open hearts to like accept everyone, to like, give people a sense of belonging. And I feel like even life would be easier like here if we could do that. If we could look at our neighbors' kids and say, it's okay, you can come here and eat here, and not talk about it in the street and make it seem like it's you are doing them justice, or I don't even know how to like explain it, because I feel like here it's more different, like so much different lifestyle. I know. Okay, so when it comes to lifestyle, I'm talking about like how the Ghanaian way of living, right? And I know, just like I said, I was in Ghana like long time back. I haven't been there recently, but I know a lot have changed with some of the things. And obviously I follow like, Ghana televisions, and also news, even on Instagram and all those things. I follow like musicians and stuff. So I've seen a lot of difference now when it comes to this point. So guys, I don't want to lie, I'd never seen Ghanaians fighting. I had never seen Ghanaians fighting. They would have misunderstandings, like they would talk, right? Obviously, they would talk, they would scream and all that, but I'd never seen them fighting. But then when I got to Ghana, I realized that country is peaceful. You can leave early in the morning, you will use the same road every day, you'll never get attacked by people. You will come back late. At times we'll leave like before, just past 8, and then 9 o'clock we are still on the road. We are walking to the apartment because we didn't have we didn't take any other mode of transport other than like taxis and totos. But we are always safe. Like, we felt so safe that we would walk and nothing would definitely happen to us. Like, nothing would happen to us. And that's just how safe Ghana was. So safe. Like, I had never, like, I've seen like people be quarreling, "Oh, I'll beat you up, oh, this and this," and then nothing happens. And then nothing happens. But I think that's one thing that I actually liked.
This gorgeous lady and foreigners have shared amazing things about Ghana and Ghanaians. And these are some of the reasons why foreigners love Ghanaians so much. Whenever they come to Ghana, they find it difficult to live. And even when they come, there will be something in their mind they can never forget about the Ghanaians. That is why you see foreigners find it difficult to live there. These are not Nigerians, they are foreigners from different countries. So when we Nigerians come out to talk about what Ghana stands for, a lot of people come on us, especially Nigerians, come on the comment section to say a lot of things. But now you can see this from a different perspective. These are foreigners sharing their warm experience about their beloved country. When we talk about family, Ghanaians are big on family. I can tell you that because I live in the country. Ghanaians love themselves so much because in Ghana, you see people telling you, oh, this is my auntie, this is my cousin, this is my uncle. They can literally, bond together. There's a lot of things I wish as a person I can take to Nigeria to, implement it in my country. I'm speaking for my country because the way Ghanaians value family is not like that the way I'm coming from. You way Ghanaians talk about, oh, this is my cousin, we went to school together, we live with our uncle. No. The Nigerians, we have uncles, we have aunties, but the level of competition in our country, everybody is thinking of which children kids are better than this person's kids. They are fighting themselves, but I'm not going to go into that today. But I just want you to see these things from different view of people, how people love and cherish and wish they can implement some of these things in their country. When it comes to raising of children, Ghanaian parents are having them. I remember a few months ago, last year, when I spoke the fact that I wish I have a Ghanaian parents to learn how they're able to raise their kids with a lot of morals. Even when these kids grow up, they become adults, they still have the values and morals with them. I wish I have some. I used to say it. But it's just what it is. We are so grateful to have these beloved people as a Ghanaian, and I wish Africans could learn some of these things for Ghanaians as well. So please, at this point, do me well by dropping your thoughts on the comment section of what you also think of the video, and don't forget to also like the video if you have not done that. And please, if you have not subscribed to the channel, do me well by hitting your subscribe button to join this amazing family. And don't forget to turn the notification bell so whenever I put a new video, you're not going to miss out on amazing future content. And I will see you in my next video. Bye for now and stay blessed. And I love you guys so much. Bye-bye.